us here right now. I know we have to talk about this storm, but we
Yeah.
were just talking about food and all that stuff. I'm like my grandma when we go to the grocery store. I pull out the ad and I'm looking for all the deals,
yeah.
all the coupons to see how we can save some money.
Well, it's the proper attitude, I think,
Yeah.
Juan, in the day that we live in right now. I was sitting here, I was looking at Melissa, which is this huge hurricane
Yes.
getting ready to make landfall here in the next little while over portions of Jamaica. And I was sitting here reading the last advisory from them, and it almost reads like like you would hear in a tornado warning, you know, extremely dangerous, life-threatening situation. This is from the National Hurricane Center. Don't leave your shelter, life-threatening conditions, avoid falling trees, cover yourself with a mattress and wear a helmet. That's what they're telling folks down in Jamaica to do over the course of the next few hours as Melissa, which is a Category 5, 185 mile per hour sustained winds in this storm. This is what it looks like, and this is what a storm, this is one of the strongest storms to ever make landfall in the Atlantic Basin for as far as a hurricane or tropical storm is concerned. And it's going to work across that area, especially over western parts of the island of Jamaica, and then continue off to that northerly fashion as we go through time. 30 mile per hour, we've seen 30 mile winds, hurricane force winds. Those 185 mile per hour winds extend from the center about 30 miles from the center. 15 to 30 inches of rain. That started even as early as yesterday. Mudslides, life-threatening flooding in these areas, and up to 9 to 13 feet above ground level. Large and destructive waves going on at the moment too. Here it is, Category 5 storm. Let's track it. This is the National Hurricane Center track. And you got to give them some credit on when we thought this storm, I mean, it went from a Category 1 all the way to a major hurricane within a time frame of about 12 hours a couple of days ago. So we've been watching it, and it comes over Cuba even as a Category 3, and it'll start to speed up some. This is tomorrow morning, its location, just north of Cuba over the eastern part of that island, about 8 a.m. tomorrow. Then it moves its way up across the Bahamas, and then once again it will push into areas of Bermuda as we get on into later into the week. Bermuda's had a couple of glancing blows from the storms this season before moving out as we get on into the end of the week for Melissa, and it really starts to die out. So we're going to be talking about Melissa a bulk of this week, even though it's out into the open waters of the Atlantic. We've had some waters across here. These are not associated with Melissa, of course, but we've had an area of low pressure just off the southeast coast bringing some rains. They're not moving a whole lot at the moment. You can see here there's not a lot of movement to this shield of rain that's across the area. More of it relegated over the Piedmont Triad and then down to the east. There have been a few heavier cells, but even those have lightened up as we've gone through this afternoon. Some estimated rainfall totals, inch to an inch and a half, close to 2 inches in some areas around Rockingham and Alamance County. That's over the past 24 hours from this time yesterday. Wind speeds been out of the north and the northeast, makes it feel a little colder out there. 15, 20 mile per hour sustained winds. We've seen some gusts over the past 30 minutes over 25 to 30 miles per hour right along the I-40 corridor from Burlington over to Winston-Salem. Today's forecast will be brisk, some scattered rain, mid-40s, maybe a few upper 40s. Either way, it's going to be chilly out there. We'll keep the showers in place as we get on into the afternoon hours. They'll start to break off a little bit more. We'll see some patchy activity as we get into the overnight, into the early part of the day tomorrow. Then you see the rains come back into play as we get on into late Wednesday afternoon, into the evening hours, into early Thursday, before things should start to clear up by the time we get into that time frame. Temperatures into the mid-40s to start tomorrow with some off and on light rain showers out there. Here's our low that's just offshore. Colder air coming from this high that's up over areas of the northeast. Your Halloween forecast coming up for Friday. A cool morning, should be dry into the afternoon, and trick-or-treat wise, you should be in pretty good shape. You might need a jacket out there. Maybe you can put it underneath the costume of Mama Lecha. Impact day for today. Showers in here for Wednesday, early Thursday. Friday, we start to dry out best, and into the weekend, warming up to around 60, still below normal, but at least warmer than it is now.